folks, Poster, welcome back to another Poem Master video. I just realized that I haven't done this yet, even though it's been a while, and I probably should have done this sooner, but again, we're slightly busy with schoolwork and all that, so I don't know when this is gonna end. Probably, maybe around Christmas. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff next month as well, in terms of, school and all that, but, yeah, hopefully everyone else is doing well. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into today's video. So, Hilbert Mightyena Synchrid. Hilbert Mightyena Synchrid, pretty good. Very, very good Synchrid. On a very, very good unit, even without the Synchrid. Like, without the Synchrid, Mightyena is still, like, an absolute monster, right? Synchrid is, like, phenomenal. Like, this is straight up, like, one of the top strikers in the game. It's just so good, right? Just so many things that it does. Like, damage-wise, really, really great. Sustainability, fantastic, right? All that stuff. It's just an overall just great striker, right? And yeah, anyways, let's talk about this. So, as usual, let's start from 1 out of 5. It does have a slightly interesting 1 out of 5 because it has a lot of really good stuff on the 1 out of 5, honestly. Like, for one, you have, like, ramming speed, and then if you're running double, it's not like you can't run double edge either because you do have, like, 1 stand fast 5, which, again, won't save you, right, for the recalls, but it's something, right? So it's a slightly interesting 1 out of 5, right? So, anyways, for a crunch build, you definitely do want the ramming speed, you definitely do want the crunch powers up, all that stuff. Probably want haste as well, so your speed doesn't get lowered from the ramming speed stuff, right? So you basically get most of the stuff, except for maybe, there's just no point really picking up X special, or not X special attack, X attack, just because, like, you get, like, +1, attack every time something faints on the field, right? So there's much point picking that up. So, and you also don't have the MP, so pick up, like, Roar instead, probably. Although there also really isn't much point picking up Roar, because, like, Roar straight up just already gives you, like, max crit, unless, in the case that where you want that extra +2 speed that you can't get it anywhere else for the max ramming speed, and or Balbilla, right? Obviously. So, although you don't really need that, like, you also have like +1 crit on your sync move as well. It's mainly for the speed, for, ramming speed, right? So, yeah, picking that up would be nice. As for double edge, a bit more interesting, build that you could go for here, right? Move gauge, refresh, double edge power up, right? You want stand fast 5. You probably have to go over here, pick up ramming speed, so that, gets you into crunch territory. But again, it's for ramming speed, right? Probably pick up Roar, MP refresh here as well, and basically everything except for, like, one thing. Maybe not the defense. Pick up, like, the HP instead, just because your double edge. I didn't see there. Oh, there's another double edge power. Maybe not that then, either. Yeah, something like this probably be better. So yeah, 1 out of 5. Again, usual. Not most stuff in here, but it's more interesting than most other 1 out of 5s. Right? So, anyways, 2 out of 5. You have a lot of fantastic stuff at 2 out of 5. First of all, you got build stand fast for double edge, and you also have Haymaker as well at 2 out of 5, and you pick up install and rager. So you basically have all the multipliers that you need in 2 out of 5 already, right? Which is fantastic. Like, this guy's 2 out of 5 grid is really, like, it's 1 out of 5 grid is really good. 2 out of 5 grid really good. 3 out of 5 grid does give you some stuff. It doesn't give you, like, anything insane, but also some, like, really solid stuff there as well, right? So, anyways, first off, a crunch build, right? Which I personally do think crunch is probably the better build of the two, generally. Like, it's comparable damage, and also, again, doesn't have the recoil issues, right? So, actually, you don't want to go there. You want to go over here for the extra speed node. So this is generally what you want on your on your crunch build. This is the bare bones, right? As for anything else you want to pick up, really depends on the case, right? If you don't have, like, a speed buffer, maybe you want to pick up this Roar MP refresh, but, like, again, the downside of Roar does give you the defense drops, right? So maybe generally it's probably just better to bring a speed buffer, right? I mean, just bring Skyla, right? Why not? Anyways, as for some other stuff, just crunch power-ups generally. You could pick that up instead. If you really want maybe speedy entry, I'm not a huge fan though. I'd probably rather pick up the crunch power-ups instead, and then last bit pick up some speed over here. As for a double edge build, you could definitely do that as well. Double edge build, you just don't have enough, right? Or not enough, as much in terms of, you know, flexibility that you have with crunch, right? Because you definitely want haymaker, and you still want ramming speed, and for that you also do want, you know, the 2 stand fast 5s, which does, you know, cost you like 14 over there, right? And you just don't have enough to pick up insult to injury, unfortunately, right? You know, this kind of situation that you're put in. So yeah, I forgot also move gauge refresh for double edge as well. You just don't have that extra 1 multiplier, which again, it does give you some more flexibility in terms of team building. And the reason why I picked up ramming speed over insult to injury is, one, it's, you know, you're going towards haymaker, right? And the other is you're not running crunch, so you would need another dedicated defense, you know, debuffer, right? So, and also insult injury is just not as good as ramming speed as a passive, right? So yeah, something like this. You want to pick up haste, that's nice, right? If not, 2 more double edge power ups. That, you know, more damage is always good, right? Well, maybe not in this case. You don't want to, you know, take yourself out too early, right? So yeah, that's some builds for 2 out of 5. As for 3 out of 5, you don't really have too much difference, right? There's, you know, the slight variance over here in the crunch build where you probably just want to, again, just pick all that stuff up, right? Actually, you could go there and not pick that up, right? And pick up that extra sync move power up, and then go here, pick up insult to injury, and you still have like everything, right? Which is really, really nice. Like, this guy's synchro is just so good, right? And you have enough to pick up crunch on a roll, raises the chance to decrease the opponent's defenses. So get, again, haymaker, ramming speed, get move gauge refresh on crunch, get insult to injury, like, and then on top of that, you still have enough energy to pick up on a roll, and you're like getting 2 crunch power ups in the process as well. So this is fantastic, and you also got the you know, extra to increase your sync move damage by 25 on top of haymaker. Very, very good stuff. Very, very good stuff, right? In terms of crunch build. In terms of double edge build, again, don't have as much, right? I mean, generally, like, your double edge builds should like be similar to like 2 out of 5, honestly, right? There really isn't too much variance over here. Maybe if you want to, you know, pick up the second move gauge refresh for double edge, that would be nice, I guess. Although the thing is, you don't really exactly need it, because Hilbert does have, which is such a great passive, right? Spur on 4 every time you knock something out, or, well, it doesn't have to knock, you have to knock something out every time a Pokemon on the like field faints. Could be your allies, could be your enemies, doesn't have to be fainted by you, right? If your allies fainted, you still get this, right? You charge your move gauge by 4, which is fantastic, right? So let's see, I don't think you can make a play for first aid over here, right? Yeah, you definitely can. But yeah, overall still good stuff. If you're fighting dark type, extra 10% with super duper effective, you can pick up that as well, right? If not, you know, more double edge power ups, and if speed is an issue, then obviously, again, yeah, move gauge refresh for double edge here. Again, like I mentioned before, not too much variance for 2 out of 5 and 3 out of 5 double edge builds. It's just more so the crunch build, right? And to keep in mind, double edge probably want to bring some healers. So very, very different team comps in terms of you running double edge or crunch, right? So anyways, that's it for this one, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know, guys, think in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video. For our channel for some more Pokemon Masters content. We will be more or attempting to shiny hunt again in the Crown Tundra with the Dynamax Eventers later this afternoon. I don't know when, probably 5 again. You know what? I'll let you guys know on Twitter. If you guys haven't, you know, followed me on Twitter, you could do that. It's in the description box down below. It's just easier, you know, in terms of communication. Tell you guys when I'm actually going to stream, because I still haven't figured out how to schedule streams in this new YouTube studio thing, which is slightly embarrassing, but also pretty annoying YouTube side, right? So anyways, again, I'll see you guys there, and have fun with your Mightyenas.